Options B, C, D, and E, and F are going to require us to consider the special permits.
I'm Kathleen Nichols. I'm the permit lady. Act 377 imposes on the Wisconsin Department of Transportation creation of a form to be used by everybody and to publish that form. We consider publication to be having it online so you can download it. No one has to use this form until next January. But if you are presently receiving inquiries for permits, please go ahead and use the form. It's up there and it's online for you. The only, of course I'm parochial about this, but I would say the only unusual data request on this form is the axle gauge.
The gauge would be from the center line of the tire to center line of tire, in this case, because there's only one tire. If there were tandems, like the power unit, we'd go to the center line, in between those two tires. But for this particular case here, we'll go center line to center line of the tire, kind of eyeball it back. It's 8.3 feet, so we'll round it to 8 foot. Then if we go up to the power unit, let's walk up there. Here we have two tires here, tandems. So what we would do is find the place that's perfectly centered in between this here, which would be right in between the two tires. Jeff would be doing that over there. I'm doing it here at 7.6 feet. We round it to 8 foot.
The reason we're asking for that is the difference in the space between the tires on these vehicles can, for the most part, improve the weight loading and result in more yeses than nos on the routes that are requested. A new application must be evaluated and approved or denied within 3 weeks. If it's a Category B vehicle, some route, some way to get that rig to where it needs to go has to be provided. When we say has to, you may prefer an alternate route that'll achieve it. You may wish to limit to time of day. It depends really. The level of detail on your conditioning is what's reasonable for your ability and for your roads. We assume that there will be amendments, and the time period for making amendments, whether it's it's the town's designee or it's my staff, is shorter than for initial application. Got the standards there. And we strongly encourage you to send your questions to this email box.